Good evening and welcome to EBTV's production of East Brunswick High School Athletics. Tonight, girls basketball against the Barons of Woodbridge. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka along with Phil Hill. And Phil, the Bears are 6-2, and we can say that their play has been at least consistent.
They have been consistent, Ken, and I know you're going to talk about their point production and whatnot. Of course, they're coming off a loss to a very good South Brunswick team, I think 42-27, only scoring 8 points in the second half. You've been talking about the fact that they got to get a lot more offensive production and whatnot, and their defense apparently didn't hold teams up to under 40 neither. But nevertheless, the team manages to still be scrappy.
Well, we talked about the offense and how it's spread out, but when you're only scoring 34 points a game on average, it's kind of hard to keep up with some of these high octane offenses.
I agree with you. When the better teams come around, it's going to be a problem for them. They're going to have to find production some kind of way, because the better teams are going to play good defense as well, and they're going to put more points on the board.
What do we know about tonight's opponent, the Woodbridge Barons?
Woodbridge Barons are 5-4. I talked to their coach, and they're interested in. They were 7-17 last year. They're interested in making the states, as that's one of their goals this year. They returned the leading scorer from the leading returning scorer from the red division, Courtney Brodniak, and she can put it up. She's a very good player. They have an outstanding freshman themselves, and Alex Nerdoza, who has contributed pretty well to the Barons as well. They're a fairly balanced team.
And we'll be back with the opening tip-off and starting lineups right after this. Barons of Woodbridge visiting East Brunswick. Barons coming in 5-1. East Brunswick 6-2. 4-1 overall in conference play. Starting lineups: Betty Fenton, Courtney Brodniak, Alex Nardoza, Renique DeCibas, 25, and Christina Jordan make the starting lineup for Woodbridge. Senior Dana Pagliuco for the Bears, number 3. Katie Page, number 11. Jen Schellenberg, 13. Freshman Elise Rowan. And freshman Shannon Nolte. Your starting lineup, pretty consistent starting lineup. Every game we've seen here, it's been this 5.
That's for sure.
Bears again needing to try to find more offensive spark. Not one Bears player on the entire roster is shooting 40% from the field.
And I'll tell you, against this Woodbridge team, this Woodbridge team looks to have pretty good balance and whatnot. And overall size, they seem to be certainly bigger than the Bears.
And starting 5 for Woodbridge definitely have a height advantage on the Bears, each one of them. Jumping at center, Jordan for Woodbridge and Schellenberg for the Bears. Ball on the ground, and we're going to fight for it. We're going to jump it up again, as possession was not established.
Okay, Christina Jordan jumping for the Barons.
And Katie Page going to step in now, this time for the Bears. And running that down is Shannon Nolte for East Brunswick in the home white, green trim, going from right to left on your television screen to start the first half. Aggressive defense here by Woodbridge.
Woodbridge in a matchup zone right now.
Nolte, nice 10-footer, Shannon Nolte. Maybe the tempo of the defense will help spark the tempo of the Bears offense.
We'll see.
Brodniak, DeCibas, back to Brodniak, outside the 3-point arch, drives it inside, gets to the foul line, dishes. DeCibas travels.
Okay, a little pressure by the Barons right now.
Picking it up full court here. Pagliuca and Rowan, and Nolte play catch with it. A block foul right there. Betty Fenton picks up her first, team first.
Okay, and Coach John Moyer talked about trying to trap this young East Brunswick team. Trying to rattle.
Rowan's pass is deflected by Nardoza. Drives in. Short on the shot. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears.
No, and you see Nardoza, she's a freshman herself, a good-looking freshman, quick hands.
Decibis. Dribbling it off her foot is Brodniak. Ball's on the ground and a jump ball. Scrum. Possession arrow goes Woodbridge way. And they'll inbound. Oh, no. Yeah, it is Woodbridge because East Brunswick had possession on the off that second tip-off. Jordan driving baseline. Long distance shot to Decibis. No good. Pagliuca with the rebound. Looks for help. Nolte. Page. Pagliuca just steps on the three-point line. No good. Decibis comes up with the ball. Pass inside, looking for Nardoza. Brodniak. Rattles around, no good. Katie Page with the rebound. Elise Rowan now brings it up for East Brunswick. 6 minutes to go for first quarter here. Rowan dishes. Pagliuca's pass to Nolte. Has a hard time getting through. Now inside to Page. Page, though, dishes out. Rowan. Page running layup, no good.
I'll tell you, good movement by the Bears, just couldn't put it down.
Nardoza. Decibis bounced to Fenton. Brodniak. Inside pass looking for Nardoza. And getting a hand on that was Shannon Nolte.
Good job.
Rowan, Nolte thinks about a three, stops, dribbles. Inside to Page. And off Page's hand out of bounds.
And the Barons doing that zone, trying to force the Bears, if they're going to do anything, to hoist it up. Holding.
A hold foul. That foul's on Katie Page. First Bears team foul. Brodniak. Pagliuca will run her down.
And surprising, Brodniak has not taken a shot yet.
Drives on the baseline, runs into trouble, runs into traffic, but a blocking foul on the baseline on Jen Schellenberg. Brodniak out to Christina Jordan, back to Brodniak. Gets to the foul line, stops, pops, no good. Jordan over the top.
Over the top there.
(2-0) our score. Full court pressure here by the Barons. Nolte. Dribbling through traffic, Shannon Nolte to Elise Rowan. Rowan will stop, long three off the mark. Nardoza drives, dishes to Fenton, collision with Dana Pagliuca.
Okay. And Nardoza showing a good handle, driving down the middle of the court for that dish. Those long three-pointers give off long rebounds usually if they're not on the mark.
Fenton at the line.
5'7" senior.
Misses the first.
And Fenton coming off 11 points against Piscataway in their last game.
In and out. Lane violation.
And we'll shoot another one.
That one is good. So 1 for 3 there. And Woodbridge is on the board. Rowan picks up the pass against Fenton. She tries to dish it inside of Page, knocked out of bounds by Christina Jordan.
And the Barons doing a good job with his own defense.
Rowan to Page, 10-footer. Katie Page. Well, if East Brunswick's big evil, Schellenberg Page, can make those jumpers, makes that big interior line there, the interior front court for Woodbridge.
And we got to travel.
You got to pay attention to it. Traveling, yeah. All right, wholesale substitutions here for East Brunswick. Samantha Cassie Riccio, and Maria Elena Burns check in. Same back. Pagliuco and Rowan stay in. That's
again,
Riccio.
Full court pressure.
Knocked out as touched by Brodniak. Riccio. Burns with the rebound. Looking for help. Out top of the key to Rowan. That was the right move, but just Elena Burns could not hold it.
Good look by Rowan.
3:24 left in this first quarter. Fenton picks up her dribble, passes to DeCebus. DeCebus at the foul line. That's Christine Kuskowski, who has checked in for Woodbridge. And dribbling right in the hands of Burns, and Burns will drive. One person to beat. A little strong with the layup, but a foul's going to be called inside, or is it? No, it is going to be a foul on Samantha
And you're looking at a Woodbridge team that scored 54 points against Piscataway, and here it is with 2:58 left in the first quarter, and they have but 1 point.
Riccio now out on Nardoza. Freshman against freshman. Ball on the ground. Riccio picks it up. Has ahead of the pack. Samantha Oh, nice. Control.
Nice dish, nice swish.
Brodniak. Kuskowski. Fenton and Burns going at it on the baseline, and Burns going to get called for a block. No individual Bear in foul trouble, but that is the 5th team foul, and we have 2:24 left in the first quarter.
And the Bears continuing their tough man-to-man defense.
Swinging elbows there by Brodniak. Fenton drives, dishes. Nardoza, the shot and collision there. Cassie Riccio picks up the foul. That will be a shooting foul. And Nardoza will go to the line shooting 2.
And Nardoza, 5'9" freshman. She's averaging about 13 points per game.
Just started averaging her uniform number. That one's short. Second one off the mark. Also Burns with the rebound. Monica Farag checked in. She is now running the point there. Cassie Ricchio's got herself back into the corner there. And now the Bears have a chance to control. Double dribble on Monica Farag. Pagliuca gets her hands in there, but it's knocked back and controlled. Now on the ground again, controlled. Now Brodniak's going to launch a three. That's an air ball. Hits the line. And the Bear Den is here tonight because there is no boys game tonight. They're all here rooting on. 6-1 our score, a minute and a half left to go.
And the Barons still have that pressure on.
And there's your pressure breaker, Burns.
Offense.
Yeah. Good position there by Betty Fenton to draw the charge.
Byrne dipped the shoulder ever so slightly.
And that's 2 fouls on Burns. And we have a foul inside here. Monica Farag picks up a foul. So now Woodbridge will be shooting free throws from this point on. And Katie Page will check in and replace Burns with the 2 fouls. Fenton takes her first rest as Daisha Smith checks in. Nardoza shooting the 1-and-1. First is good. Second is off the rim, no good. With the rebound to Ricchio. And Monica Farag
took that extra step.
Yeah, it's a little hot. And Coach Whalen does not like what she sees and immediately calls for Elise Rowan to return to the game for Farag. Well, you got to say the pace of this game certainly favors East Brunswick, at least when it comes to the scoring. Ricchio falls down. Nardoza, though, didn't see it. Smith almost takes Brodniak's head off with that pass. Pagliuca out on her. Just inside the 3-point line, Danielle Stansky scores the first basket for Woodbridge, 6-4, East Brunswick.
Nice try by Brodniak there.
33 seconds left to go. East Brunswick probably will hold for 1.
And we have another push underneath.
Smith picks up her first. Woodbridge only 3rd team foul. Elise Rowan will trigger the inbounds. Pagliuca outside 3-point arch. Ricchio. Look, that could have been a double, looked like a double dribble here, but no call. 15 seconds. East Brunswick is content right now to hold for a good last shot.
Nice job.
Pagliuca drains the open 14-footer as the buzzer sounds at the end of the first quarter.
And nice job by the Bears setting up for that last point of the first quarter.
East Brunswick ahead 8-4. Let's listen in on Coach Katie Mataseski.
Got it.
Hey, all right? Good calls or not, we still have 8 fouls, okay? So we got to be smart, okay? We can't lose our toughness, and we can't lose how hard we're playing, but we got to be a little bit smarter and not just reach in. Know what your girl wants to do. Most of them are wanting to get to the basket. Can't leave 12 open for shots, okay? But we got to keep girls in because then we in front of us or we have to help off, okay? Hey, against this press, look to attack once we get it past half court. We have a lot of good 2-on-1, 3-on-2 opportunities, so look to attack if we have something there. Have your head up and see the open girls, all right? Be careful on the sideline when we catch the ball, that's all right. Look to center it as much as we can. But defensively, we can't let them get their points at the line here, all right? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep moving the ball fakes, look to attack, all right? Come on, let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Can you keep your aggressiveness and not foul?
I'll tell you. Well, they've done a good job being tough defensively. The problem, as pointed out, they are in a 1-and-1 for this the rest of the half, and you don't want to allow the Barons to get back and take over this game from the free throw line.
Bears with 18 fouls only have 1 more to give on the 1-and-1, and the rest will be 2-shot fouls. Double bonus at 10 team fouls. And Dana Pagliuca had to come out. She has, I guess, a cut on her knee or something and needs a bandage, so Samantha checks back in. That's Nolte.
It's a 3-2 zone right now by the Barons.
Nolte.
And a smothering defense by the Barons.
Fenton's going to get called for bumping Samantha Second foul on Betty Fenton. Not a shooting foul. 4th team foul for Woodbridge. Around the outside we go. Seem to be challenging that potential 3-point shot a lot more. Drops in the 2-footer.
That's her second basket of the evening.
Brodniak drives and off glass.
And Brodniak's first 2 points of the evening.
Long pass that was not intended for Nolte.
And Nolte got away with a walk.
Page had her shot blocked. Schellenberger's shot hit the bottom of it. Schellenberg's shot could have been a foul either way there. Now Jen Schellenberg picks up her second foul. Pagliuca now mended.
And Beth Fenton, the leading rebounder for this Woodbridge team, will go to the free throw line once again.
Okay, Hraboski 14 checks in, Nardoza checks out. They shuffle their positioning on the floor. First by Fenton is good. Second is also good. Fenton with 3, all from the line.
And the Barons keep the pressure on.
Page loses her defender and puts in the easy layup. On an assist from Samantha 4 points for Katie Page.
Ooh, is that a 4-point play?
That could be. A 3-point shot is good for Danielle Stansky. And Samantha on the follow-through came up underneath and bumped. And yeah, we do have a chance for a 4-point play here.
Wow.
So Woodbridge was down 4, now could tie as Stansky will go to line shooting 1. And makes it. Holding foul called out on the floor. Danielle Hraboski. 5th Woodbridge team foul. Rowan, three-pointer, strong. Page, opportunistic rebound, puts it in. Woodbridge working it around the outside. Fenton loses control temporarily. Page out on her.
Ooh.
Inside to DeCibas. DeCibas.
Too far under.
Yep. Page, 14-footer, no good. Pagliuca comes in, charging for the rebound. Looks like Page had a hand on it, but it was knocked out by Woodbridge. Kelly Waters checks in, and Fenton will check out. Burns will check in as Page checks out. Nolte, Rowan, and Nolte play catch outside the three-point arc. Long three.
Yes.
This one was online. We could watch it from our broadcast position. At least Rowan's been the most active three-point shooter for the Bears this year. Brodniak trying to muscle her way in. Scores. And one of the things that Coach Katie Monteseschi said at the break there was, don't let 12 get her shots. Burn underneath. The hoop and the harm will go to the line as Brodniak picks up the foul.
Burn the 5'9" forward, coming off a 6-point performance against South Brunswick.
Just snuck out. Brodniak looks for
Smith walked.
A hard time catching that pass and took the little hop step. Nolte draws 4 defenders. Byrne drives baseline, scoops, no good. Brodniak with the rebound, determined to bring it up herself. Samantha gets her hand in there.
No walk.
And no walk. From the foul line. In and out. Gets the rebound finally, and now the Bears will settle it down. Rowan, long distance three, dialing up. Nope, no good. With the rebound and scores the basket and will go to the line.
And Samantha 6 points thus far tonight. Clearly, I think the most points that she's had this year.
Samantha had an injury, foot injury or a knee injury or a leg injury that kept her out of the first game of the season, and she's now kind of working herself into basketball shape. That one was strong, but with the rebound.
Ooh.
And that is a foul on Brodniak, and Brodniak just goes, what am I supposed to do?
She tripped her, inadvertently tripped her.
But now that's the 7th team foul, or 8th team foul actually, and the Bears will be shooting from here on out. Shannon Nolte will be at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. That one is strong, but
lane violation.
And Brodniak was the one who, I guess, moved early.
Okay, so Nolte, the freshman, 5'6" freshman. Again, 6 points against South Brunswick herself.
And that rebound bounces around. Bears get another chance here. Second, third, fourth opportunities here. Nolte blocked by Brodniak.
Oh.
And that could have easily gone against Brodniak.
That's right. Brodniak was out of control and whatnot, but officials saw it the other way.
Brodniak was determined after that block to take it in herself, but had problems controlling the ball. Unfortunately, Shannon Alty kind of stepped in the way, didn't have her feet set. Brodniak will go to the line shooting 2. First one is good.
And Brodniak coming off a 24-point performance against Piscataway.
Second swirls in and out. Burns with the rebound. Dribbles into traffic. And
carried it.
Carried it. Yep. Game getting a little more frenetic here, a little more hectic.
Okay, Beth Fenton back in for the Barons.
Nardoza's pass to Nardoza out of bounds into the cheerleading section. 3:33 remaining in the second quarter. Bears up 21-15. Finds Burns. Burns drives the lane and is fouled on the way up. And Coach Monteseschi yelling, "See where you are." I don't think Marie Burns knew where exactly she was in that basket region. But Burns will go to the line.
To shoot. 1-1.
Well, it's the set first. Should get a second one here. Second will also fall. On the outside, Brodniak, guarded by Pagliuco. Senior experience there by that matchup. Inside, and Riccio is going to get called for a reach.
And Katie Monteseschi just covers her face. Like, I can't believe it. And she talked about not letting them get in this game from the free throw line.
First one is no good for Nardoza. Second one does roll in. Nardoza 2 points, both from the charity stripe.
And a trapping defense.
Rowan thought about a 3, thought better of it. Byrne just inside 3, strong off the rim, no good. Rebound by Waters. Brodniak stops, waits. Koskowski. Jordan. Inside to Nardoza. Nardoza turns. Has a little roller there, but no good as it rolls out. Page with the rebound. Finds Pagliuco. Looking for help. Could have been a call either way there as Riccio barrels away in. Collision there.
A lot of bodies on the floor.
And I guess they're going to call Brodniak for a trip. Yes, they are. Third foul for Courtney Brodniak. And Coach Moyer cannot be happy with that one, as Brodniak really couldn't do anything. She was on the ground, but stuck her leg out. and trip Riccio, who will go to the line shooting 2, as both teams now in the double bonus. Cassie Riccio on the year, only a 31% a 17% free throw shooter, makes the first. And makes a second. Well, it's the Bears who've been living from the charity stripe in this second quarter, despite the fact that they entered it in foul trouble. DeCibas to Nardoza. 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Shannon Nolte. Dribbles right through traffic. Pagliuco, 12-footer. Off the rim, no good. Nolte corrals the rebound.
And she's mugged by Nardoza.
Shannon Nolte, a 31% free throw shooter from the line so far, will shoot 2. It's the first personal foul on Nardoza. First is good. Second also good. With 1:28 left in the second quarter, the Bears have equaled their output from the entire South Brunswick game. DeCibas drives the lane. Stolen. Riccio gets her hand in there. Dribbles up. Has Pagliuco on the wing. Pagliuco stops, gets better position. Now we'll dish it out. Rowan lines up a 3. Strong. Off the rim, no good. Riccio with the rebound. It's on the floor. Nice ball movement by the Bears.
Ooh,
Page blocked by Jordan. Jump ball call. Could have been traveling, but
okay,
a jump ball. And the
possession
to the Barons. And Jordan, who just blocked the shot, will go out. Kelly Walsh will check in with 49 seconds left to go, second quarter. Krzyzkowski. A little bit of mock cheering there from the Bears den, counting down the clock wrong. Nardoza and Riccio battling on the sideline, far sideline there. Ball goes out. Bears retain possession as Pagliuco will trigger the inbounds. I guess the Bears looking to hold for the last shot here. As Rowan and now Riccio play catch. Nolte, 3 guards in here. Cross to Rowan.
And they're going to get it down to Page, I believe. Yep.
Well, eventually it did get down toward Katie Page, but I don't think in that particular form. Our score at halftime, the Bears 27.
Wow.
And Woodbridge 16. Bears explode for 19 points in that second quarter. I mean, well, I guess the pace does help. And
well, you got to give them credit. They did pick up the scoring in there. But the point is, I think we just don't give them enough credit for their frenetic defense. They are pesky. They're pesky. I mean, they're hands everywhere. They're in your face. And so forth, and clearly they have unnerved this Barron team, which does know how to score.
And a balanced scoring attack from the Bears. Samantha Katie Page each with 6 to lead the Bears. And keeping Brodnack off the scoreboard, she only has 5 after a 24-point performance right against Piscataway. Well, we'll be back with second half action right after this. And we are back here at halftime. Our score, East Brunswick 27, Woodbridge 16.
And I'll tell you, Ken, it's interesting the different approaches by the coach. Coach John Moyer and his assistant were out of the locker room before Katie Monaseski and her brain trust went in. They were still on the court talking strategy. Interesting.
East Brunswick will have possession to start the third quarter, moving left to right on your television screen. Starting five back out there, although this was not the most effective lineup for the Bears in that second quarter, but back to that trapping zone defense here. Bears content to play around the outside. Nolte now with it, looking for room. Cross-court pass Pagliuco through Nardoza's hand, though she did get a piece of it. Nolte will launch a three. That's off the mark. And Page wrestles the rebound down and gets it to Pagliuco, and Pagliuco hits the two. Brodniak, who has 3 personals, the only player in foul trouble here to start. Jordan, DeCibas, drives, stops, stripped. Nice. Jen Schellenberg got her hands in there. Nolte drives it inside 3, 14-footer, stops, no good. Nardoza comes down with the rebound.
And Moyer saying push it.
Brodniak tries to drive in, knocks over Nolte, no call. And Brodniak's determined to steal the ball back. You can just tell that when she misses a shot or she gets in a bad situation, she just has to have that ball back in her hand. that one collision down under the basket here on a break.
3.
In and out, Nardoza, long rebound grabbed by Nolte. Collides with Schellenberg, but maintains possession for the Bears. You would think East Brunswick would be content right now just to work the clock and look for that good shot. Foul line, Schellenberg, that was a foul, but no call.
They called it a block.
Fenton looking for help. DeCibas guarded by Rowan. Palming. And just that little move by Elise Rowan to just kind of jump in there.
That's the second time tonight we've seen that call.
Nolte will pass it across court to Pagliuco. He picks up her dribble, but Schellenberg comes out to help. Nolte looking for an opening. In to Schellenberg. Page, baseline, 12-footer, off the mark, no good. But Pagliuco's going to get called for climbing over the top. First team foul of the half, second personal foul on Pagliuco. This third quarter starting much like the first did, very tentatively. Brodniak, baseline, drives, foul line extended, and travels.
And the Barons are being rather sloppy right now.
And what Brodniak said to herself, we cannot repeat on the air. And she mumbled to herself. Nolte breaks the trap, drives in, passes it to Page. Page stops and is pushed from behind, and Brodniak's going to pick up her 4th.
And Brodniak could have picked up a technical the way she hit the wall there.
Katie Page will go to the line shooting 2. Page got a little too far under the basket there, and that seems to be a problem that we've had tonight with Bears players underneath. Coach Mataseski yelling at, well, not yelling, but reminding Marie Burns to check where she was one time. Kraskowski in. Brodniak out. Page will shoot a second. Katie with 6 points so far tonight. Makes the second. Kraskowski guarded by Rowan. Now Pagliuca on Nardoza. Oh, that could have gone either way.
Right.
Stansky drove in. Pagliuca picks up her third. DeCibas back passes it to Nardoza. Shot is strong off the iron. Page with the rebound. Bears looking to run here as Rowan, but DeCibas comes back. Pagliuca on the baseline. Nice 14-footer, Dana Pagliuca. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Moyer calling the timeout.
And the Bears have doubled the Barons.
Full timeout. And right now, we'll turn it over to the cheerleaders who come out and do their presentation.
Nice job by the young ladies. And if you're Katie Mataseski, you got to be very, very pleased and whatnot. Not only are you getting great defense from your young team, but you're also putting some points on the board as well.
Opportunistic points, those kind of nice passes down low, finding players who are open from just under the basket, 4 to 8 feet away, instead of relying on the long distance jump shooting. Nardoza bringing it up will be met by Shannon Nolte. Fenton now. Page out on her. Stansky. As Burns has checked into the game for the Bears. DeCibas off glass, no good. Burns strong on the rebound, looking to run. Burns and Samantha with the rebound, no good. Rebound, no good. Battling for it. Coming out of it is Nardoza. And once again, Burns not knowing where she was.
Ooh, mercy.
Yeah. You
Wow.
can just see that one coming.
Wow.
Samantha at least she got her money's worth on that one. Second personal foul, third team foul.
And Alex Nardoza with 2 free throws thus far this evening.
Make it a third. Cassie Riccio will check in as Coach Monteseschi wants to go with a little smaller, quicker lineup here with 3 small guards and Burns and Page on the front court.
And full court pressure by the Barons again.
Burns, who has good ball handling skills, gets it across. Riccio picked up her dribble though. Burns on the baseline, gives it to Page. Page looking to turn. Manages to just get a pass out to Rowan.
Page calling for it down low.
Gets a chance to go inside, sneaks in.
And she does.
Puts it off glass. Katie Page with 9 points to lead the Bears. Knocked away. Shannon Nolte, nice backhand swat there. But unfortunately, as Rowan positioned herself to try to trigger a long down court pass, traveled. .322 left to go, third quarter. Bears up 34-18. That pass telegraphed, and Page picks it up. Waits, drops in another 2 as Nardoza runs by. Page with 11. DeCibas now picks up her dribble, guarded by Riccio.
Ooh.
Nardoza.
She's drawn some hard fouls today.
And
she just shakes it off.
Shannon Nolte picks up her second foul. Again, if you're a smaller player guarding a larger player, taller player, if you're gonna foul, might as well make it worth it. Not the little ticky-tack kind of SWAT fouls. Nardoza living at the line, 4 points, all on free throws. Emily Fenton, number 3, and Waters, 21, check in for the Barons. Monica Farag, who saw very limited action in the first half, comes in replacing Nolte. And Nardoza makes the second.
And the Bears have done a good job breaking the pressure applied by the Barons.
Marie Burns isolated. Pass.
Backcourt.
.30-second timeout called by Coach Katie Monaseski. Let's listen in.
Get a good possession, right? All right, so we need to run fist, try to stay in it unless we have like a backdoor, a layup. Good opportunity here, okay? 4 fouls already, so we want to limit the fouls a little bit here now, all right? Get great shots and get stops, all right? Come on, let's go. Bears, 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'll tell you, if you get great stops and shots and make them, it's your game.
It's your game, yeah. The one thing you don't want to do, I guess, yeah, again, Coach Katie is aware of that, is not to allow Woodbridge to score when the clock stopped.
That's right.
Fenton having trouble with it. Monica Farag knocks it off of Nardoza's foot. Or no, it didn't, but gotta give it to Woodbridge here. Pagluka checks in, Page checks out. So kind of smaller lineups on both sides there. Nardoza, guarded by Monica Farag. DeCibas, looking for help. Nardoza driving baseline. Got too far underneath. Stansky also gets too close. Nardoza finds the rebound, knocks it out to DeCibas. DeCibas to Stansky, inside, Fenton.
I'll tell you, Fenton, the smallest player on the court, trying to do a hook shot underneath.
Monica Farag picks up her second foul, team 5th. Be a 2-shot foul as Emily Fenton hits the first.
And Emily Fenton, just a freshman herself. 5'3" guard.
Makes a second. Two minutes left in this third quarter. Pagluka drives it all the way up, finds a lot of open space. Decides to pull it out. Wait. Rowan. Loses the handle.
Ooh. No foul.
No foul on Schellenberg there. Sebas to Nardoza. Fenton. Back to DeCibas. Waters.
And I'll tell you, the man-to-man has been effective thus far today.
Running into traffic there, Stansky and Fenton. Fenton comes out with the ball. Nardoza running one-hander, short off the iron.
Travel by Farag.
And Coach Monaseski yelling, she didn't have the ball, how can you call travel? Nolte with a push foul.
And Katie warned them about getting up there in fouls. Didn't want to create a situation where they have a chance to come back from the free throw line. And full timeout by the Bears.
The Bears have gotten a little bit sloppy here, and let's hear what Coach Katie Monaseski has to say about this.
Work down here on on the boards. We can't get a clean rebound. We're going through the motions here. It's way early in this game to be going through the motions. Way early. What are they doing defensively right now? Man-to-man press, right? So once we get it to our guard, what do we need to do? Clear out. Take a look back in case we need some help a little bit, but get out of the way, all right? Offensively, we can get a good possession of fist. We need to get into it. I'm just more concerned down there. Stop fouling, box out, get back our intensity.
Be aware when we clear out that if they're running and jumping, make yourself available, be available.
Come on.
You guys get it, keep it. Don't give back.
All right, defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense, let's go.
And I'll tell you, Katie Modesesky's temperament, of course, she played under the legendary Reggie Carney, who was very fiery. I'm not sure of who her coach was at Wagner, but she may have taken on some of the persona of that coach as well, but very much in control, very specific and detailed with her directions and whatnot.
Stansky triggers. Across to Decebus, inside the paint, stops, pops, no good. Farag with the rebound, plows her way through traffic. Farag, 12-footer, off the glass, off the rim.
And Farag earned that one.
They just gave her that. I mean, she's just wandering a slow dribble right into the paint and puts up the nice 12-footer. That gets a friendly bounce from the East Brunswick basket. Pagliuco knocks the ball away. Scramble on the ground. And we have a foul. I think this one's going to be.
And Pagliuco hurt her knee slightly. Katie asked her, was she okay? She said yes.
Nardoza picked up that foul. There was one who said 1-3, and I didn't hear whether it was on Woodbridge or on East Brunswick, because both players were in the game. 1-3, Schellenberg and Nardoza. Farag right down the middle. Bounces on the wing to Pagliuco. Pagliuco's shot is strong. Schellenberg, though, with the rebound, cleans it up, puts it in for her first 2 points of the night. And the Bears have hit the magic 40 mark. East Brunswick has only scored 40 points once this year, and that was in a loss, or excuse me, in a victory against Manasquan.
That's right.
In a holiday tournament.
40-33.
Ricchio's third foul, 1-1. Rebound, though, to Nardoza, and Pagliuco's going to pick up her fourth.
And Nardoza back at the free throw line.
8th team foul. And quickly, Katie Page, with only one foul, will sub in for Pagliuco.
And Nardoza with 5 points, all from the free throw line.
All right, okay, referee said, no, don't come in. First, Nardoza's good. 6 points for Alex Nardoza, all from the free throw line. And the 7th is good. 13 seconds left to go in this third quarter. See if the Bears can get one opportunity here for a good shot. Ricchio to Page. Knocked away by Fenton. Ooh. Could not control it at midcourt. 2 seconds left to go here. See if anybody has a good, strong half-court shot in their repertoire. Nolte stops for three. Oh, off the front of the rim. She had a good look. And our score after 3 quarters, the Bears 40 and Woodbridge 24. Bears outscoring Woodbridge in each of the quarters so far. Let's take a listen in on Coach Katie Modesesky.
Okay, I'm like broken record here, okay? A little bit from the first half and the last time out, but 18 fouls, okay? Don't let them off the hook by letting them shoot free throws here this fourth quarter. We're working hard to try to put together 32 minutes here. all right? We cannot by any means sleepwalk through this fourth quarter, okay? We got to work hard here defensively. We got to do a much better job rebounding the ball, make sure we're pushing girls out. Offensively, if they're going to be in man, let's try to get some possessions of fist here, all right? Play hard, let's go, come on.
Let's try to keep it under 30.
Hey, yep, under 30.
I was just, yep, very good. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Defense!
Winning each quarter and not sleepwalking through it. Yeah.
The Bears have done a good job tonight, and Katie once again pointing out, let's not let them get back in the game by way of the free throw line.
All right, Brodniak is back in to start the fourth quarter. She has 4 fouls. Pagliuca also has 4 fouls. And that was a push foul there on Nolte. Nolte was the victim, but no call. Brodniak driving against Pagliuca. Steps.
Oh, wow. No travel?
No travel.
Wow.
I guess if you squat down low enough like that, you can travel and nobody sees it. Rowan. Page has a hard time corralling it. Does. Looking for help. Schellenberg's out top of the key. Nolte. Pagliuca looking for help inside. Bounces it, dribbles to Page. Page stops. Did not have a good shot. Passes it instead to Nolte on the other side, and Shannon Nolte puts in the basket. 6 points, Shannon Nolte. Fenton running hook shot. Fenton 5 points. Shannon Nolte dribbles through, passes to Schellenberg. Schellenberg, easy layup. And that's there. If you can break the press, that's there.
And they've done a incredible job all afternoon doing that.
And I think one of the good things here for East Brunswick breaking that press is that Brodniak's got 4 fouls. She cannot be aggressive trying to double team or stop the ball. And that's going to be all for Dana Pagliuca.
And that's 5 for Pagliuca, who's played a solid game tonight.
Watch 12 with the elbow.
And again, you can take time before you make your replacement here. And Samantha will check in. And Dana Pagliuca gets a good round of applause from the fans, scoring 6 points. And Brodniak makes the first in a 1-and-1. Misses the second. Nolte comes down with the rebound. Controls after being bumped. No call. Nolte right by everyone.
I'll tell you, nice move.
And that's something, again, we have not seen in games so far, is the ability to see the floor and drive and find the holes. Bears now have scored more points in this game than they have in any game all season. And we questioned whether or not they had this in them. And they're finding the opportunities and they're taking advantage of them.
Well, the combination of playing great defense and keeping their opponents in the 30s.
Layup drill routine there. As the pass across from Page.
With 8 points. Walk,
yep. Schnellenberg to Page. Schellenberger will get to the line as Fenton commits her third, team third.
And you take a good look at Jennifer Schnellenberg. She's a 6'11" 6'1" junior center. She'll be back next year, so big plus for the Bears.
We get that good combination of big people inside working together. Much more effective.
That's for sure.
All right, Page at the line hits the first. Off the second, battled around and picked up by Smith.
Okay, that is Page. I often get her mixed up.
Nardoza, short air ball. Page with the rebound to Samantha who looks to bring it out. Nolte, inside Page, turns. Ooh, again, not knowing exactly where you are. Samantha tried to get that errant shot, but knocks it out of bounds. 5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Bears up by 20. Kreskowski. Smith. Off the rim, no good. Nardoza, strong, no good. Fenton, rebound, score the basket and a foul. Wholesale changes here. The entire lineup's coming out. As Tara Romancino gets her first call of the night. And also, the first time we've had the opportunity to call Linda Solicito, number 12, who's getting some minutes now. And Fenton makes her free throw. Romancino to Burns. Back to Tara Romancino. To Monica Farag. To Solicito. Working along the baseline, but steps on the baseline. Turnover there. Nardoza, Stansky to Smith. And Smith
traveled.
And the feet are the furthest away from the brain, but yet the feet tend to move before
That's for sure.
everything else.
And the Barons still trying to pressure the ball.
Romancino. Oh, Bears getting a little sloppy here. Riccio.
I'm gonna reach in.
And Nardoza is going to get called for that.
Oh, Nardoza, wow.
As Riccio had the inside position on the turn and bumped Nardoza's third. 3:50 left. Stolen by Nardoza, who'll go in on a break. And she'll get fouled by Tara Romancino.
And Alex Nardoza back at the free throw line. She had 7 free throws against Piscataway. She has 7 right now, and
the chance for 2 more. Eight. And 9. Burns picked up her dribble.
And you heard Katie Matuszewski calling for the timeout. I believe the coaches couldn't call timeout from the side now.
With both officials down on this end of the court, Katie had to be a little bit loud. Let's just quickly listen in.
Your dribble, use it to beat it a little bit. Look for our flashers in the middle. Once we get it over half court, all right, just relax. We're like a million miles an hour. It's not that we can't shoot, but just take good shots, and we're just take a deep breath, all right? Move the ball around a little. We'll get good shots, all right? Just relax here. Come on. Bears, 1, 2, 3.
Bears.
Okay, Katie Mataseski, after telling them to be intense for most of the game, is finally telling them to relax a little bit. Let's not rush any shots. Let's make sure we have good shots. After all, we're 15 points up.
And Solicita got pushed from behind by Waters. 15th foul, so no shooting here for the Bears. Out to Romancino, just inside the three-point line, no good. Burns tipped it out of bounds. Woodbridge ball. Nardoza. And that
she lost
rolls off Danielle Robaski's foot. No? Thought it rolled off her. Yes, it did. Burns to Romancino. Riccio, baseline, dribbling herself into a corner. Farrak inside.
She's hammered.
But since he didn't get the shot off, it'll be just a slap foul on Robaski. Kelly Walsh checks in for Fenton as Coach Moyer now starts subbing deeply.
I'm surprised that wasn't a shooting foul.
Nardoza read that one as she drives and is blocked by Burns, and they go colliding into the padding.
Burns went up and got good hand on the ball. It must have hit her with the lower part of the body, but she actually had a good hand on the ball.
And Nardoza, whose only point so far has come from the line,
She's
9 free throws.
Unbelievable.
Well, if they're going to give you free throws, make them. It's not many times you use 10 tally marks. Quick little tally marks on a player's score sheet. Ah, miss. Blocked by Burns, though, as Smith tried to put it up now. Rebound. Stolen.
Ooh.
And Monica Farrak came down awkwardly, and the ball off her hands.
And I'll tell you, Burns, Maria Elena Burns does a good job off the defensive boards.
Solicito steals, and she'll go to the line as Smith comes back for the foul. Trying to prevent a quick breakaway.
And Linda Solicito, we don't get to see a whole lot of her, but she's a 5'7" sophomore guard and going to the line to shoot too.
Well, I was here a little earlier. I saw her. She was getting some serious minutes on the JV side.
I see.
She is the one player from the JV squad who comes up and dresses varsity.
Okay.
Nolte checks in for Burns. Solicito will be at the line. No.
That's the third time tonight we've.
And that was a lane violation on East Brunswick. That would have went in, but unfortunately somebody jumped into the lane too early. Solicito battling around. Romancino on the floor now, wrestling with it. Jump ball, possession arrow goes East Brunswick's way. This game, if you're watching it originally it'll be on Sunday at 2 p.m. Rebroadcast next Thursday night, the 17th, at 9 p.m. and next Saturday at 5. The next event that the EBTV crew will be here will be for wrestling against Edison on Wednesday. And always, if you have an opportunity to come out, come out and see and support your East Brunswick High School athletes.
Ooh.
If not, EBTV is your place for all sports coverage here. I'd like to thank the EBTV technical crew for their wonderful job in helping promote East Brunswick High School athletics. Nolte, Farag, free throw line, dribbles it back out to Nolte to Romancino.
And the Bears can afford to take as much time off the clock as they like.
A little hop step there as Nolte got caught in between decision. We've been stuck on 49, though, for quite a while here.
You want to see him make that 50 mark. I know you do.
He had a chance with a couple of shots and with the couple of free throw attempts, but didn't quite work. Kowski. That pass is for Coach Moyer. Nolte out, Burns in. Romancino to Riccio to Burns. Monica Farag, Tara Romancino. Solacito. Come on, ladies, let's go. Try to one, just one. Farag looking, I guess, again, they're not pressing it. Burns, long pass for Romancino. Romancino breaking through, and Tara Romancino will go to the line as the Barons of Woodbridge are over. That foul on Danielle Roboski, her first.
Okay, Tara Romancino, a 5'5" junior guard.
No good. I'm jinxed. I jinxed them. Tara Romancino, good defense there. 23 seconds left.
The over and under on the 50.
Need a steal here.
There's the steal.
And I guess this is the, unless somebody fouls here.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
And the buzzer goes. Our final score, East Brunswick 49, Woodbridge 35. An overall solid performance for the Bears, who score their most points in a season, in this season so far, and raise their record to 7-2, 5-1 overall in the GMC.
And I get, if you're Katie Whalen, you got to be pleased with the play of your upperclassmen. Katie Page with 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 points tonight. Samantha with 8 points. Schellenberg has played a fine game as well. And for your younger players, you got to be pleased at how well they really broke the press. That was a good test for them to handle the pressure that was being placed on them by the Barons. And again, the young Bears did a incredible job.
And finding those opportunistic baskets whenever they presented themselves instead of relying on the long distance shooting. Well, once again, our final score 49-35. East Brunswick EBTV will be out here for basketball next week against boys basketball against Old Bridge, and wrestling here against Edison. Again, if you can come out and see this in person, please do. If not, EBTV is your source for East Brunswick High School athletics. We'd like to thank the technical crew. For Phil Hill, I'm Ken Saroka, wishing you all a good evening.